3-1, and they've got their defense to thank for that. Another outstanding performance yesterday against the Vikings. 6 sacks, 2 takeaways, held Dalvin Cook to 35 rushing yards, and they did it without Roquan Smith or Akeem Hicks. How, Willie?
This is a top team in takeaways, a top team in scoring, and a top team in sacks. So when you look at the Bears, they can hit you a lot of different ways. And you watch, 2 of their best players wasn't even on the field, Akeem Hicks and no Roquan Smith, but they have Robertson Harris. Look what he does. He does a great move, arm over, gets to the quarterback. He has an engine. He never stops. A big motor right here. Here he is again, playing at the 3 technique. Goes inside. He's getting double teamed. Keeps, never gives up on the play. Gets in there, gets a strip sack. Okay, so we said no Roquan Smith. So we got Kwiatkowski. He's in that linebacker. Does a great job one-on-one with the running back. Not even a matchup. Gets in, strips the ball, gets the ball out. These guys are so good that they got guys on the second level. When their starters are not even in, the guys that are stepping in, they do not lose a beat. Continuously getting after the quarterback, continuously controlling the trenches and making big plays. I like this Bears defense.
In Denver, he didn't throw it over a mountain, but he did throw it over Chris Harris Jr. Gardner Minshew, the second, with a highlight-ridden comeback win against the Broncos to bring his 4-game passer rating to 106.9. No rookie in the Super Bowl era has started better, not even Dan Marino. David, do you have Minshew mania?
I do, Lindsay. It's not just because of the mustache and the cool bandanas. It's because the kid understands football. And when you dig into it and you really look at what he's doing, it's fantastic. What they decided to do here, Vic Fangio, was bring 6 players. All right, and why that's important and not just 5 is because that frees up the middle of the field. The middle of the field is now void. So what you have to do as a defense is you have to play with inside leverage. So Gardner understands this right as the blitz happens. He sees a free safety in the middle. He knows that it's void. So if he can just get some time as this play develops, you can see there's a clean pocket, which is fantastic, and that lets him see it. But then as you also notice, right here, D.D. Westbrook with outside leverage. Minshew already knows where he's going with this football. And as you run it, clean pocket, the anticipation on here is fantastic. The ball placement, excellent. Let's run it back and watch it. Watch the whole thing develop. You bring the 6-man pressure, you pick it up. Then you have the coverage down the field. Gardner understands it. Lays the ball on the sideline perfectly. They're down 1 point at this point. End up going down there to win the football game. But the play that I loved and what Gardner did so well is you get down in the red zone and you get a bunch look. And you're in there and you got 4 guys on this side. All right, well, you got a nice little 3-man combination. You're going to use your tight end on this whip route. You're going to try and get something going over here. But you know what? As the play develops, it's covered up. You don't have anywhere to throw. So you go back to the right. You're a little late, and you start to move, and you start the Gardner mania. And look at this. I mean, he's in the pocket. He's dancing all over the place, trying to save his life. Let's run it back just because that was fantastic. I mean, look at the dancing. This guy's all over the place. You don't really have anywhere to throw the ball. At this moment, I've been in this situation, Lindsay. You're just looking to survive. Gardner's looking to throw the football in the back of the end zone. His running back's going to uncover, and he's going to keep his eyes up and throw a touchdown pass. I mean, how do you beat that? If you're Gardner Minshew, you're playing out of your mind. You're doing a fantastic job of extending plays. I love this kid in Jacksonville. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch him play.
Looks like a point guard out there just breaking ankles. Austin Eckler, huge for the Chargers in their 20-point win over the Dolphins yesterday. 60 yards rushing, 62 receiving, had a touchdown both ways with Melvin Gordon on the bench. When he comes off it next week, LT, what happens then?
Yes, Lindsay, he will come off the bench, and that's simply because the Chargers want to create a physical presence to start the game with Melvin Gordon. Once they create that physical presence, then you will see Austin Eckler come in and have his splash plays. He will be able to run perimeter plays and get in the screen plays and do the different things that make Austin Eckler special. But then once they get the lead, you're going to see Melvin Gordon again. They're going to pound the rock, and that's how they have not been able to finish games so far throughout the season because they haven't had Melvin Gordon. Now that they have him, and when they get the lead, trust me, they're going to pound the football with Melvin Gordon. But for your fantasy team, Austin Eckler still will get his touches. Lindsay?
Good note for a lot of people out there who own Austin Eckler. Close call for the Pats yesterday. A 16-10 win over Buffalo's third-quarter touchdown ended New England's streak without a defensive touchdown at 212 snaps. But they still dominated on that side of the ball. 5 sacks, 4 interceptions, one by Devin McCourty, who got the call from Dion after the game.
Devin, my man.
What's happening, man?
You bold, baby. You know the drill. You got to go. You guys finally got tested, man. You guys finally gave up a darn touchdown. You finally got tested today.
Yeah, man, we want to make it hard. They got a good football team over there. But anytime you go out there, give up one touchdown and just keep fighting, We had some close calls, but we got it done today.
4 straight interceptions in 4 straight games. Come on, man. I'm a DB of DBs. That's flat out ignorant, what you're doing, what you're accomplishing. What do you assess the credit to, man?
The guys we got at corner, man, they're covering guys up. You know, I got a tip interception, some overthrows, and guys playing good coverage. QB's just showing me love right now, and I'm trying to eat it all up.
But you know what? You're always there in the right spot at the right time, and you consistently make plays. Unbelievable what you guys are doing defensively.
Yeah, man, it's been awesome. I think it's just across the board, all 11 guys out there balling, man. We don't have one strong unit and trying to hold up everybody else. It's just all 11 guys out there going out there playing together and just balling.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you, man. You keep on doing what you're doing. Please tell the whole family I said hi. And I'm proud of you, my brother.
Will do, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for leading the way, bro.
Well, Friday here on NFL Network, it's the original series